Hey guys, welcome back to our house. This is Matt. I wanted to talk to you guys about a couple of really awesome card games. Well, it's really the same game. The game is called Fluxx. A fun, quick, addictive card game that never plays the same way twice. So you especially have different playthroughs if you're playing a different game. There are I don't actually know how many different versions of Fluxx there are, but there's probably pretty close to 20 different versions. I think the last time I counted 17, but that doesn't mean that I counted them all correctly or that particular number is correct. Fluxx is a very interesting card game. It's not a strategy game. It's very, very hard to have a strategy in Fluxx. All that you can do going in is have the strategy to have fun. Every game of Fluxx has this card. Basic rules. And it says on here, to begin, shuffle up the deck, deal 3 cards to each player, and keep this card on the table. Why do you keep this card on the table? So that you remember to draw 1 and play 1. And those are the rules. That's it. For the most part. In every deck of Fluxx, there are approximately 4 surprises, 20 actions, new rules, and keepers, and then there's usually 30 goal cards. In these 2 versions, Star Fluxx introduced the idea of creepers. So let me show you here. This is what a creeper looks like. It's got a black side, black bar. All of the different cards have different colors. So keepers are that goldish color, goals are pink, and creepers are black. So this particular, in Star Fluxx, when they introduced the creepers, this particular creeper attaches to a biological. So this little brain means biological, and it would attach to that. Whereas this keeper, a technological keeper, sorry about that, guys, cannot have such a thing on it. It can, however, which I did not get this card out, have a malfunction. So if you have a creeper on the table in front of you, you cannot win unless the goal specifically tells you that you can. For example, this goal has a creeper and a keeper. This creeper is evil, and this keeper is the unseen force, and the goal, the power of the dark side. This game is 100% royalty free. So who knows what that reference is? Who knows what that reference is? How about that one? There's a hard one. Who knows what that one refers to? Guys, put your comments down in the bottom. I'd love to see them, see if you guys are right. However, Oz Fluxx is my fiance's. Wizard of Oz is one of my fiance's favorite movies, and so I bought Oz Fluxx so that way her and I could play it. And 1 minute you have draw 1, play 1. The next minute you could have to play 3 or draw 5. Someone could cancel your plans or just straight up tell you to stop that. Those are surprise cards. If you have a creeper, it gets put in front of you automatically, and you draw another card to replace it. You have goals, but not on the table to begin with. You have goals in here. That's how you win, by having that keeper and that keeper in front of you. Now, on this particular goal, which Wizard of Oz has it as well, this one has a creeper and a keeper. There are other goals that have 2 creepers. So it is possible to win with creepers, but the goal has to tell you to have them. This goal here, the water bucket and the tin woodman, if you had those on the table in front of you while you had this creeper, you cannot win. But what if that was your goal and you had no creeper? Look at that. 1 turn I play the Tin Woodman, 1 turn I play the Scarecrow, I win. This is a super addictive card game. This is a game that no matter how many times you play it, it will not play out exactly the same way. One person could win time and time again, but that's just how the cards are dealt. And I don't know if anyone's ever heard that song, but if the deck is ever stacked against you, play a different game. With Fluxx, every game is a different game. Shuffle, reshuffle, cut it in half, who cares what you do? Deal those cards, have a lot of fun. This is a great game because look at the size of it. Let me see here. That box and this standard size oven mitt. This box literally can fit in the palm of your hand. See? So this is a great game for travel, not necessarily literally on the road, but it is a great game to put in your book bag or your purse, take it with you wherever you go, and play it whenever you have any extra time. The only downside to it is that it has a tendency that it could last upwards of 40 minutes or longer. The good thing, though, is that it could literally last only a few minutes or 10 minutes or whatever. You can play up to 6 players, which that is true for a decent lasting game, but you could probably play it with a couple extra players. And it says ages 8 and up, which is not wrong. However, I have a niece that's only 6, and she completely understands it. She's not the strongest reader, but she's great at doing what she does, and she's won a couple times. Guys, this is a great game. I ask you guys to support the official release, and what I mean by that is these are the Fluxx games. They have blanks cards out. BLANXX. Blanks. These are little, kind of like a booster pack. You can create your own cards and put them into the deck. As long as they're official cards, I support that, and I hope you guys support the official release too. These card games are really awesome. They're a lot of fun. You just can't go wrong with them. I've played this game with my fiancé. I have played this game with my nieces, my friends, my cousins. I even taught my grandmother how to play it. It's great for all ages. I could continue to go on for another 7 minutes and explain to you why this game is so great, but I'm just going to end up repeating myself. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down at the bottom. Let me know if you guys want to see anything, any games. We're working on getting some more board games. We're starting to run a little bit low on our supply, but we will get some more. For example, I went out this past weekend, and I finally picked up the Labyrinth. And we will be unboxing this probably next week. But, you know, hey, hit that like button and that subscribe button, and you'll know exactly when it comes up. Especially if you turn on the little bell notification icon. But this video is not about any other game. This video is about Fluxx. And how I hope that you guys get out and pick up your own version. Like I said, they've got about 17, I think, different versions of this game. So there's probably one out there for you. Whether it's the original, the math, the dice, Oz Fluxx, Star Fluxx, Cartoon Network, or Firefly. They've got a bunch of them out there. They're all ranged anywhere between 14 and 22. So they're all right there in the same area. They're a lot of fun, and I hope to hear from you guys telling me how much you guys had fun playing this game just because I told you about it. This is Matt, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. We might even have a playthrough of this video for you guys tomorrow. So until then, I hope you guys have a great day. God bless you, and we'll see you next time.